Alzheimer's is a disease that robs millions of people of their memories and personality. According to the Maine CDC, it's the state's sixth leading cause of death. The Alzheimer's Association says about 29,000 people in Maine are currently living with the cognitive disease. And it doesn't just impact one person. The association says about 46,000 family members are caring for someone they love with Alzheimer's. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Chloe Tebow in for Chris Costa tonight.
And I'm Zach Blanchard. Right now there's a bipartisan effort in Congress to boost resource funding to try and find a cure to Alzheimer's disease. It's being led by Maine Senator Susan Collins and Virginia Democrat Senator Mark Warner.
Evan Kosloff sat down with them together to talk about why this is such an important cause to them.
It's rare to put out a request to two high-ranking senators from opposing parties to do a joint interview and then have them just immediately say yes.
We actually are really good friends.
Don't tell
anybody.
Two senators finding a bond over an issue that, for them, supersedes politics.
Alzheimer's doesn't care if you're a Democrat or a Republican or a socialist or an independent.
Both of them have lost a parent to this terrible disease.
This is my mom. She had Alzheimer's for 11 years.
This is a picture of my father, Don Collins. To see this awful disease rob him of his mind was really horrible.
The two are co-leaders of the Congressional Alzheimer's Task Force and are pushing their colleagues to reauthorize the National Alzheimer's Project.
I rise in strong support of S3036.
This was formed in 2011, bringing together top scientific experts to coordinate a national response to the disease. It's set to expire in 2025 and needs to be reauthorized soon.
There really is no investment that pays better dividends to the American people than our funding of biomedical research.
The pair is also supporting another bill, which would require the director of the NIH to submit an annual budget, estimating the necessary amount of funding to fully implement that panel's goals.
Do you think people should have hope that we could find a cure and a treatment in our lifetime?
I think you've got to have that hope, because otherwise the challenges are so debilitating. We wouldn't be still doing this if we didn't have hope. And listen, we're in a business that if you don't have hope, it's a pretty crummy business. So on this one, we got hope.
I agree.
Again, that was Evan Kosloff reporting from our sister station in D.C. When the Alzheimer's Project was formed back in 2011, it passed through both chambers by a unanimous vote. Collins and Warner both say they're hopeful something similar will happen this time around.